Bang, bang. It's your boy, Vets. Welcome to the Vets and Krypto Show. Hey, I'll bring up Randy here, but quick announcement before we get into the show with everybody. I'm doing something new because more or less this platform is all about just paying it forward, trying to raise some funds, put it towards a good cause, wounded warriors, first responders. I'm going to try something different to bring in some revenue, so to speak, and promote other tokens and projects, etc. So I'm not doing any more intros or outros. And what I'm proposing is those that would like their token or project to be shown or aired or have some time, if they create an intro or outro with the Vets and Krypto theme and first responders mixed in, and then tastefully their token or project mixed in with it, we'll evaluate all those things. Then that would be the intro and outro of the show for a period of time. We can rotate, see what kind of traction we get, just trying something different. I'm putting money out myself. This is for charity. I'm not taking any profits on this stuff. I did just outlay some money to create a 503. So this is legit. We're creating a non-charity organization, and we're doing it. So, and that being said, the same goes with if said token or project were to buy some Vets token and pair it, create an LP. That would be another form of contribution and maybe a sponsorship, or maybe we throw in a 30-second clip in between for, buying some token and pairing it, etc. So just thinking of ways to generate and create some chart movement, right? I need help from the community. So maybe we can lead and do this together collectively. So it's my 2 cents. So until then, there's not going to be any more intros or outros. So there you have it. How you doing, Randy?
I'm doing good. Fair. I like the idea. It's fair enough. That's how I made a lot of money in my early days in crypto by helping projects get the word out. And if you just put that into a 50c3 or whatever you're planning on doing, that's a smart plan, man. Especially if this channel takes off, it can really drive a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah, and even though we want to do this in a decentralized manner as much as possible, if an entity has to transmit tokens or funds, fiat, from point A to point B, there's got to be accountability. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to be responsible for taxes on that. So you got to do it the right way. And so
absolutely,
that's what we're trying. So, all right, man, we got a great show. Without further ado, we have Ali with Pulse Wars. How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. Thanks very much for having me on.
Yeah, man. And then without any further ado, our special guest of honor is Scotty Blaze. Top of the day to you. How you doing?
Hey, gentlemen. How are you doing? All right.
Good. Hey, so we're going to put Scotty right on the spot. Time is of the essence here. I know you just woke up. And so the reason for having you on the show is because you are a military veteran, and we would like to hear your story and share with the community so they can get to know the man behind the image and what you stand for, what you've done, whatever you feel free to speak to, and we'll go from there. But welcome, Scotty.
I hope you had this coffee.
Yeah, I've had a few sips. I've managed to wake up a little bit. Thanks, Vets. I like what you're doing. It's brilliant. And hi, Randy. I've followed you for quite some time, so it's nice to be on with you both.
Yeah, likewise.
Awesome.
My background, obviously, I'll start with the military. I said to Ellie, it's not the real military. I was in the Royal Air Force. I was in the Air Force and as an aircraft technician for 7 years. So I was on a frontline squadron, and then when that squadron, the old aircraft that I worked on, the Jaguar, when they disbanded, I ended up leaving the Air Force. I did only do 7 years. So it's quite a short sort of synopsis of my military career. I didn't see any action. I am sort of, there's part of me that regrets the fact I didn't see any, and then there's another part of me that's very happy I didn't see any. So yeah,
mixed emotions.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So that's it military wise. Yeah, I'm sorry it was so short, but yeah, that's it.
No worries. And then what projects, what led you, and then you can kind of lead into your crypto story. Like,
yeah, no problem.
How'd you get in here?
Yeah, so I was actually out in Singapore, where I am now. Around about Bitcoin was around about $250, and a friend of mine told me about it, and I looked into it, and I actually did buy quite a lot of Bitcoin at $250, and then Ethereum come along, and I was in quite early at that. I think I bought like 200 ETH at around about $6, something like that. And then I was fully sucked into the. I was fully sucked into the ICO phase and just basically pretty much lost it all. So yeah, I've shot myself massively in the foot, but I've also learned a hell of a lot from it, and I've managed to stay on board and sort of built myself up for this bull run. And obviously we've got some great projects on the go. I'm in this Pulse Wars with Ali, plus another couple of projects, and not only that, with what I've learned, I've built my crypto portfolio back up, and I'm really looking forward to the next sort of year to two to onwards.
Can I ask Scotty a quick question before we get to crypto stuff?
Yeah,
Scotty, what platforms were you working on when you were an aircraft mechanic?
What
airframes?
Jaguar, mainly Jaguar. Towards the end, I was on Tornado.
Okay, cool, nice.
Yeah, so the older ones, but yeah, fighter jets. Yeah. It was.
Hey, was it the Tornado? I'm sorry. Was it the Tornado that kind of like when it fired its afterburners or whatever, like it kind of make a swirl, or am I thinking something different? No.
Probably, but most of them probably do that. Yeah. It was.
Yeah. They're loud as
fuck. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Tornadoes are cool. They're the ones with the swept wings, where the wings sort of sweep back once they've taken off. They look pretty cool.
Right. Kind of like a F-14 Tomcat type. Were those their wings retracted?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's cool.
Man.
Very good. So what is your position? How do you fall into Pulse Wars?
So me and Ali are working together on two other projects. One's a fork of Pulse Wars, Titan Wars, and Titan Blaze. But basically, we was working together on that, and it was just easy for me to slot in and just give Ali a hand with Pulse Wars more on the marketing side. It's 99.99% Ali's project. I've just sort of, it's been easy to make that transition when we're already doing the stuff for Titan Wars, to sort of give him a hand with Pulse Wars.
Yeah, very good. So real quick before we jump into Pulse Wars here, say hello to the chat. Hello. We got Mr. Red Squirrel killing it with the NFTs. Is he part? Did he jump on?
We got him in. So after going on in the Patreon call with Randy the other day, I think it was actually Randy asked if the squirrels were in it, and they weren't, and Red Squirrel reached out last minute. So I had to sit up until about 1 or 2 a.m. on Saturday night to get the squirrels added in before the devs started to shout at me. So we got they were the last collection to get added in.
Nice.
That's cool. Nice. Very good.
I like to brag. I have the rarest squirrel there is. I just want to.
Just put it out
down.
Oh man, I'm excited to hear about how that's gonna go down, and the tokenomics behind it. So hey, hello Rain Man. Hey, we got somebody familiar. Hey, yo. Believe in yourself. Hello. Francis Powell, good to see you. Hey, and then one and the only, good old the Aussie, Stevie D. What's up, buddy? Well, got Mr. Robert. Yeah, so Robert from Puerto Rico, he's in town. We're actually going to go out and do dinner to a Brazilian steakhouse tonight.
Nice.
We'll chop it up.
Nice
Yeah. So, Spider, good to see you. Good old Tam, welcome. Good old camera guy. Hello, hello.
Hey, camera
Oh.
guy. We got to meet when we were at the 9-inch party.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
a messy night.
I left early, thank God.
I get home. I get back to the hotel at about 3 a.m. and the travel home. As I just traveled out and traveled back. Literally just flew out, went to the party, stayed over, and flew back the next day. But see, I had to wait for 4 hours in one of England's worst airports. It was horrible. With a really bad hangover by myself, just trying to hold the sick down.
You didn't even have anybody to complain or bitch
No.
to. You're just
Sitting
miserable
there
by
by-
yourself.
Sitting there by myself, lonely pink, ready to die in the corner.
Oh fuck! You might as well just keep it going. Just get a pint and just keep chasing it.
No, I can't do that anymore.
Oh man. So, what do we got going on here? There's something about NFTs battling each other. Like, what is this all about?
Okay, first of all, I really like what you're doing there. Is there see the way you're talking about a donation address and a wallet address for your charity or for whatever it is you're organizing? Is there going to be a crypto wallet address? Is there?
We can work. Yes, there's plenty. I have .pls.
All I'm thinking is from
Yeah,
the
it's a good
NFT
idea.
game, I'll be minting a lot of a number of the NFTs that myself to give out for use for marketing, and I'd like to give you guys one that potentially could win you a lot of money for
like
for
that.
your causes.
That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a small gesture, but it's like the game that I'm building has big prizes. If the NFT does well, you could earn a lot of money for your charity. So whenever we launch, and after a week or two when we get organized, I'll make sure that I send one of these bad boys across to you.
Yes, that's perfect, and that's the kind of outside the box thinking that this is all about, and so thank you. And so just real quick, one idea behind like the Vets token is to reward those. Let's say somebody created an NFT collection and people bought that collection. I ideally would like to reward those addresses that paid into it with the Vets token as a token of appreciation, just an extra kicker. So if we can collectively increase the value of the Vets token, reward people, reward good behavior for making a donation type thing, right?
It's funny, like, sort of the thing that comes up in these chats quite a lot, is just, we all go on all the time about the community, but there's another aspects. We really do have so much going on within the Hex and Pulsing ecosystem, just little subsections everywhere, all doing their own little thing in their own little way. It's brilliant to see it. That's why I'm here, and that's why I love it so much.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it. All right, sir, stage is yours.
Okay, happy days. All right, thanks for letting me give everybody. I'll actually keep this quite brief and just give a nice quick overview of what we've got going on. So I've for the last 6 months I've been building an NFT game for Pulse Chain. Why am I building this, or where did the idea come from? So after Pulse Chain had launched and Richard Hart disappeared, there was two trains of thought. One train was, where's Richard Hart? We need him back. He's got to come and help. The other was, right, fuck it, let's build. You got to build. We got to contribute. I was very much in that camp. And I had to decide. I knew I was going to do something. I had to decide what it was I was going to do. I've been in crypto for about 3 years now. I've kind of done a little bit of everything myself. I didn't want to get into you've got to go with, when you're doing something, you've got to go with your own strengths. You've got to know your own strengths, your own weaknesses. And that's what I've done. I've built something that I know that I can not only get it out there, but follow it through and enjoy the process of putting it out there and seeing the project through the whole duration of it. I can't compete with these guys that are building all these wonderful financial systems, but I can build something that's friggin' fun and engaging for a community. So what is Pulse Wars? I mean, all it is, it's, if you think of, I don't know if you guys have it in the States, fantasy football, where at the start of the football season you pick your team and you get points. I have created an NFT game where we're not talking football, we're talking crypto, and you're not managing players, you're managing your favorite crypto coins. So it's an NFT battle game that starts off with 16,384 NFTs. All the NFTs get a little crypto portfolio to manage, and we run through 14 rounds over 280 days, and every round the bottom half of the league gets eliminated. So we run through from 16,000 people starting, or 16,000 NFTs starting, all the way down, half, all the way down to one NFT left standing as the winner, and that winner wins 3.5 billion pulse. And that will
Wait, what was that number again?
3.5 billion pulse.
That was with a B, billion?
Yes, absolutely.
Holy shit. Nice.
Okay, so the first prize is 3.5 billion pulse. But here's the game is designed to run from the 10th of June for 280 days. And it's designed that way to let the prize pools grow in value. So even at today's value, the first place prize is worth about $500,000. But it's actually a little bit less today. But it's worth, call it worth $500,000 now. The plan is Pulse does a 10, 20x. All of a sudden, the top prize in this game is $10 million. You know.
Wow.
So,
moving some numbers, man. I hope you got a hardware wallet.
Yeah, we're well up. We've got all our security audits and everything all well set up. So so like Pulse Wars, it's the first game of its kind, bringing together multiple NFT collections and communities into an epic game of skill and survival. What we've done with the game is that I've spent so much time and effort building this for our community. Whenever I'm talking about that time when Richard Hart had disappeared and the whole community was fighting with each other and all these subsections of the community are all attacking each other, my contribution was to try and stop some of that. We're all here. Most of us are here for the same kind of reasons. So within this game, I've got a couple of different ways that I bring the whole fighting aspects of all these battling subsections of the community together to do something fun. So the first way that I've done that is that I'm pretty sure this is the first game ever where we have our own collection of 10,000 NFTs, but the other 6,384 entrants are other NFT collections that are already out on Pulse Chain. So if you own one of our 25 collaborating collections, you can bring that NFT and enter it into the game and get a little in-game bonus. So with selecting these 25 collaborators, I've had many different reasons. I've had some guys that have given their NFTs away for free and have never earned any money. I want to help those guys. There's other people that have created some of the most popular NFT collections on Pulse Chain, but they're not even known by the other 75% of the community. So it's putting all this stuff out to the wider ecosystem so that everybody, there's a thriving NFT ecosystem on Pulse Chain, and we're bringing them all together. Squirrels, yeah. And I know a lot of Randy's crew probably have pogs as well. The Pulse OGs, they're in there too. So the game is very simple. You mint your NFTs. You select you select your little crypto, how you're going to manage your little crypto portfolio, and then everybody goes into the league, and you just basically see how far you can go. You see how many rounds you can last through. Within the game, there are 7 different classes of NFTs. They all play slightly different. They all have slightly different strengths and weaknesses. Like any NFT collection, whenever you mint, it's a random mint. You might get one of the best ones, but you might also get one of the, well, we'll not say they're donkeys, but there's a few duds we'll be kicking about. So yes, there's 6 different classes within the Pulse Wars 10,000. And then we have what we call the citizen class, which is all these other different collections. Now, the website only shows 6 there, but they're actually in the white paper. The full list of 25 collaborating collections is in there. And then on the website there, guys, there's just you can flick through each of the types of NFTs within the game. The sort of lore is that we're, because you have to give the game a theme. So the theme is that we're in Pulse Chain and, 50 to 100 years into the future, and we're off in some far distant ecosystem, and the founders of other ecosystems, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, are attacking Pulse Chain, trying to take us over. So we'll have attacking enemies and robots, and we'll have defending robots and citizens, which are the as I say, the other collections they play the game as citizens of the Pulse Chain Army. It's just that you got to give it some sort of fun element to it, you know, or some sort of lore.
No, I love it. A good narrative, a storyline, right? Everyone appreciates a good story besides the game. But yeah, yeah. So you're on to something good, man.
Yeah, so that's just the FAQ section, and then the meet the team. Sorry, I'm just flicking through the website quickly so people gives a good overview. The meet the team. We're all fully doxed. Escape Web3 are the guys that we've employed. They're a Web3 company. They do all the development work and help me with a lot of the security stuff. And then Alfonso and Charlie are two relatively unknown artists that have created some amazing artwork already. Some of the best collections on Pulse Chain. They would have designed them for the owners of these certain collections. So I just wanted to give them guys a wee bit of recognition for things that they've done, not only for me, they've done all my artwork in this game. Some amazing, really amazing stuff. So that's why those guys are on there, and we're all fully doxed, you know, and come in the Telegram and ask any of us questions.
Yeah. You know, Charlie 2020, I mean, is it a female?
Yep.
Okay. So she's been making her own name out there, working with Tangang and doing the free mints, and you know, I see her out there making her own name and doing good stuff. Really like it.
She's got some really, really cool collections already out there, you know. And so what Charlie done, we have within our 6 types of NFTs, the founders of the future. They represent. It'd be funny to see when we launch this if people recognize which founders they are. You know, there's Ethereum's out there, Cardano's out there, Chainlink is out there, and we've created these characters to represent these chains. It'll be just interesting to see if people pick up exactly who each one represents. But Charlie did all the artwork for the founder class of NFTs. You
know, and that's awesome. You notice how like people are able to put like the solid green halo like light up there in chat, or the pulse chain like SMO, you know, to signify what team, so to speak, they represent. And we see that in real life. Like we see it already. People do that on X and everything.
Yeah, we have that built into the game. I'll get to that as well. You can affiliate your NFTs to your favorite Pulse Chain community. Randy's communities, we've got a team for him and his guys. I'll have a quick flick through the white paper and go. I'll just give you a heads up over the main details. So, what is Pulse Wars? First game of its kind, bringing together multiple NFT collections. Can your NFT survive through 14 rounds of elimination leagues and battles to claim the spoils of war? 10 billion Pulse up for grabs, with the winner claiming 3.5 billion. So, if anybody is too lazy to read the white paper, which most people are, page 2 on the white paper has 2 infographics that you can just have a quick read at. This 1-page document, if people can be bothered to read this, they'll understand everything that's going on in the game. All the stats and important figures are all in this little infographic. I get rid of it. There we go. Any questions so far, guys? Is there? Hello?
No, sir. I'm doing good.
I like in that infographic how you apply the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. You know, everybody learns differently, right? So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. The first time I ran through the white paper, the 2 guys that I run through it with just went, "What on earth is going on?"
And that's your first reaction. Yeah.
So the infographic's perfect. Okay, the 7 classes of NFTs. If you how do we play the game? Whenever you mint an NFT, everybody basically gets $10,000 fake $10,000 in their NFT, and they get 4 coins, either 1 coin or 4 coins. So the Pulsicans, the Pulsicans. Pulsican robot army that defends Pulse Chain. Whenever you mint one of those guys, you get 4 coins from Pulse Chain in your portfolio. You don't get to choose what 4 coins you get, they will be randomly assigned from the lists that we have within the game. So this was a draft list of coins that we put in the game that the players can utilize. We'll add to it. By the time the game launches, there'll be about 30 on each list. 30 coins on Pulse Chain and 30 coins what we call non-Pulse Chain coins. They can be anything: Bitcoin, Solana, Cardano, Pepe, Doge, XRP. As I say, there'll be 30 on the non-Pulse Chain list and 30 on the Pulse Chain list. So whenever you mint one of the Pulsicans, they are the most abundant in the game, and within the Pulse Wars collection, they get 4 Pulse Chain coins, and you don't get to pick which 4 that you get. You get them randomly assigned, but you do get to choose where you assign your $10,000. So at the start of the game, you come to the game site, you connect your wallet, it shows you your Pulsican, and you assign your $10,000 across the 4 coins in whatever ratio you want. And then what the game does at that stage is it kind of does a market buy and embeds that amount of coins for the dollar value, and then your NFT has a overall crypto portfolio value, and that just tracks the real market data, and the portfolio embedded in your NFT just goes up and down with the market. The Pulsicans, 4 Pulse Chain coins. The Maxis are coins from outside the ecosystem. If you get a Maxi NFT, you get 1 coin from outside Pulse Chain, and you have to assign your whole $10,000 in one buy at that time. They're the kind of weakest within the game. There's only 1,000 of those in there, but they are the weakest ones. The natives are the same, play the same. They get 1 Pulse Chain coin. Again, you don't get to pick which coin. You just get whatever the algorithm gives you. The frenemies and VCs, there are 2,000 of those, and they get 4 coins from outside Pulse Chain. So in my opinion, they're slightly weaker than the Pulse Chain coins. I just think a lot of the coins that we have in the Pulse Chain side have the potential to pump a hell of a lot more than some of the ones on the Ethereum side. But again, it's crypto, who knows? Like I had beat on the list before, never really rugged, so you just never know what's going to happen. They were somebody that we all thought were 100% legit, and they're gone. Personally, I couldn't believe that.
Question for you. So yes. To that, do you have some? I mean, you probably need to have some good admin keys to make some adjustments and tweaks.
Yeah. So what we can't remove, we won't be able to remove. They won't be able to remove coins from the game, but we will have the function to add new ones in. You imagine, we're 6 months into the bull run, and all of a sudden another coin like Dick with Butts launches, and it has a massive liquidity pool. Everybody wants it in the game. We need to be able to add more coming in, especially if you're playing and maybe 10 coins in the list end up rugging or doing absolutely nothing. So yes, we will be able to add certain functions into the game as we go along. On that as well, everything will be fully audited and everything will be transparent. All the audits will be, and everyone will be able to see what the admin keys can and cannot do.
Cool.
Ali, I know I already know the answer to this, but I think some people might be thinking, you said a logarithm actually gives you the coins that you're going to trade with. Is there a way to swap them coins out to your favorite coins then?
So as you play through the game, so you imagine we've got 14 rounds. Your NFT can only make 1 trade per round. So what we tried to do with that is that we didn't want to turn this game into something that people have to sit for hours on end playing. We wanted to build something really simple that everybody can just
get out.
Yeah, everybody can just buy a couple of NFTs, have them in their wallet, check back once a week. I'm in the top of the table. Yes, sweet. Don't even need to do anything. Come back next week, check it. Oh shit, I'm in the bottom half. I better make a trade here and try to get myself back into the top half and get through the next round. So all NFTs within the game can only make 1 trade per round. And if you dig a little bit, I'll not get into all the small details, but the maxis and natives, they only get what we call a boost function. And you can have a look into that yourselves, guys. It's just a simple, because they've only got 1 coin in their portfolio. They can only try to boost their portfolio with what we have, the boost function. The founders are the most rare and strongest within the game. If you imagine, we have pulse chain coins, we have non-pulse chain coins, and all the Pulse Wars NFTs get whatever coins assigned by the algorithms, but the founders can actually choose the 4 coins that they get in their portfolio, and then they can play from both lists, so they can trade pulse chain coins and non-pulse chain coins. Nobody else within the game can do that. So the founders, if you mint a founder, you're kind of off to a really good start. The one other thing is, whenever you join with a citizen, so you come along to play with one of your NFTs from another collection, so you bring your red squirrel into the game. You get to play with 4 pulse chain coins, but the bonus that you get for bringing your NFT in is that you also get to pick the 4 coins, which is a massive bonus. That's a little golden nugget for everybody who wants to get involved in this game. You come along and you mint a citizen, and you get to choose those 4 coins. That's a massive opportunity at the start if you make good choices. So,
yeah.
That could be a lot of people's downfall, come along with their citizens thinking that they're shit hot trading and choose 4 terribly performing coins.
So what's the overall rate? Like, how long till you win the grand prize? Is this going to be like a cycle type of thing?
So the whole premise of the game was that the first idea was called Bull Market Battles, and it was designed to run all the way up and kind of build momentum with the bull run going up. So yes, I'll just bring it up. There's a 280-day schedule. So we have just as a timeline, we have the mint on the 30th of March. We have what I'll get to afterwards is what we call the community games 3 weeks later. And then on the 10th of June, this full game will kick off. There'll be a week before the game starts where everybody can come along. You connect your wallet to the DApp. It'll show you all your NFTs. You can select your coins if you have those type of NFTs. You can put all your $10,000 and you can create all your market buys. So there'll be a week before the game kicks off that everybody can come and do all that. And then we start. So 280 days from the 10th of June brings us to St. Patrick's Day 2025. Where hopefully we'll be at some sort of place where we'll have, by then, Pulse Chain will have a maybe, hopefully, 20 plus X. So the rounds, that's the rounds. First round's 30 days, second round's 30 days. And as we go through and there are less competitors, the rounds get shorter and shorter. So as the amount of competitors dwindles, the round times get quicker and quicker and quicker.
So yeah, I got you on the chart there. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off. I know you're working down your white paper there. Sorry.
Yeah, not at all. I'll just. Is there any questions in the chat or anything? The game really is pretty simple. You know, you want to dig in and do it. You mint an NFT. You'll get one of these. You'll get either one of the Pulse Wars ones, one of the citizens. You'll get 4 coins. You'll get 1 coin, and you just got to try and do your best with what you get. You know, the prize pools as well. So the overall prize pool for the game, there'll be 10 billion pulse goes into the main game prize pool. Top prize is 3.5 billion. We pay out the top 512 places. So if you make it through the first 5 rounds into round 6, you're in the prize pools. And once you make it there, when you get eliminated, you'll be able to claim your spoils of war. So you get into round 6, you'll win back 1.3 million pulse, and that kind of doubles or trebles as you go through the rounds. So the second place is 2 billion pulse. If you make it third or fourth, you get 200 million. Into the what's that? Third or fourth, 600 million. Into the quarterfinals, you'll get 200 million. So there's a lot of big prizes. You know, even at that stage of the market, winning 200 million pulse could be absolutely massive at that point in time.
Yeah.
So 16,384 NFTs enter. Of all the revenue that comes in, 53% of all the sales goes to fund that 10 billion pulse prize pool. Another 12% goes to what we call the Pulse Wars community games, and I'll explain that next. And then 35% of all the proceeds goes to the game development and team expenses and ongoing development. So we'll have other games coming down the line, just so as we're not all doing the exact same thing all the time. First round, there's going to be 8,000 get eliminated. That's half the people. 8,000 people's or 8,000 NFTs. We didn't just want them to have no function and be out of the game. So we have created what we call the Pulse Wars community games. And in the community games, there are 50 million pulse up for grabs every week. So at the minute, it's about $6,000, something like that. But again, you know, in a few months' time, we gotta hopefully get a 10x in the next load of months. You know, we'll be playing maybe 60 to 100 grand every single week. So again, just as the momentum for Pulse Chain grows, this game and the excitement in the game will grow with it. So the Pulse Chain community games it's free for anybody that holds one of our NFTs, and we will create mini games. The first mini game that we've created for the site will mimic what the full game will look like. It's a mini Pulse trading game. So if you hold one of our NFTs, you come along to the DApp and you click claim. You claim 1,000 DAI, fake DAI, and you can trade the Pulse DAI chart for 7 days. You can only make 3 trades per day, and at the end of everybody goes into the leaderboard, same thing, and your position in the league is just determined by how well you've traded the Pulse DAI chart that week. And the winner at the end of the week wins 6 million Pulse. Second place gets 3.5 million, and there's prizes. There's cash prizes every week for the top 10 places in the mini game. But there's 50 million Pulse up for grabs, and that only equates to 15. So there's another 35 million Pulse up for grabs every single week. And for that, we've created what we call community teams and community badges. So in talking about trying to get the wider community involved and all the little subsections that are all fighting each other, you know, this is a place where you can come and pledge your affinity and trade and play for your favorite team. So we have teams. We've picked 20. We've kind of tried to cover all, especially ones that love to fight with each other. You know, see, we've got the Tang Gang, Glory by Memes. We've got Nope.
Wouldn't that be something if that turned out to be the case in the finals or even the semifinals, like top 4? Oh my God, that'd be epic.
Yeah, we see there's other things that there's so many little things built into the game that we can utilize to make this more fun. So there's 20 community teams, and each team has a maximum of 200 places. So whenever you get one of these NFTs, you want to claim your community badge quickly. So the extra 35 million, whoever wins the mini game for that week wins the 35 million Pulse for their team. So if you have, say you're playing the game vets and you hold the Nope, you don't have my permission badge, everybody else that holds that badge can come and claim their share of the 35 million for that week.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah,
very cool. So is it? Yeah, okay. So how would that work? Going back to the charity NFT.
So if I give you one,
yeah, how would that work to like get listed or to like
the wallet? Whatever wallet I send it to, you'll be responsible for managing it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
You'll get the little you'll get the little NFT and the little crypto portfolio to manage. And then if you claim whatever, I don't know, would you want to be joining Randy's crew there? Would you, or the 9 inches of pleasure gang maybe?
Hey man, I'm a ride or die guy. I stay loyal. So
well, we've got everybody in there. We've got the Texans are in there, Krypto and Coffee's in there. The boob bearing Aussies is a little joke on Katie P's promise to share a topless photo with the community at some stage. The Degenerate Black Sheep. Actually, did you guys know Black Sheep Krypto? I only found those guys a couple of weeks ago. This dude streams every single day.
So I recently was on his stream as well. I met him in person in Vegas. So a couple different nights had the pleasure of hanging out and talking with them and stuff. So yeah, solid thing. I really like their ecosystem. They're doing really good stuff over there.
Look, in fairness, okay, so the community teams are there, and they're there to add a little bit of extra fun every single week. You know, you can join your community team, play for the community team, and then down the line we can actually utilize that to add in little sort of bonus games and things. That's it. That's it overall. You know, it is pretty simple. We've got a lot of different features added in that to make it nice and simple and fun for everybody to play with. Potentially massive cash prizes.
Beautiful.
That's it. The disclaimer at the end. NFTs can end up worth a hell of a lot less than what you pay for them.
Go to zero. Not financial advice. Just like with this stream, for entertainment purposes only.
That's it.
Hey. So all right, so we're gonna kick off. We got some questions here. So SMO Spider, you're gonna launch quests to bring in users with some education, social media. All that good stuff. What do you got? What's your marketing besides what you're doing, running around? Informing the community.
We will be probably streaming ourselves we're talking about every Wednesday. Every Wednesday doing a show. However, I want to go with the flow at the start and see what happens, because even Randy mentioned that he could, if it was kicking off and there was real excitement, there'll be points within this game that there'll be a lot happening. That there could be weeks where the battles become very close, or there could be weeks in the overall game where we could maybe throw in some extra prizes for certain things. So there'll be a lot of things to cover, and there will definitely be weeks that get very exciting. There will probably be streamers who want to kind of continually bring us back on, to cover what's happening, what's going on. So we'll have that in the Telegram. We'll be busy in the Telegram. If there's 280 days of this game, and I built it for myself to enjoy and have fun with it. So we'll be active in the Telegram all the time. Just trying to, obviously, this is I kind of done it for myself to have fun, and we want to continually keep it engaging for people. I've come up with these ideas so far. We can get really creative whenever this thing kicks off.
Yeah, the juices will just get flowing. It'll come automatically.
Yeah.
Once it gets going.
And then again, with things for the community, I've already put up a couple of different polls and things in the Telegram for, should we tweak this in the game? Should we not tweak this? And I'll continually do stuff like that and ask the holders what they think. And then at that stage, you can bring in, if you have an NFT, you can vote and do. I don't really like voting, but it's kind of just all the opportunities are endless, basically.
Definitely. See the next question. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say, Ali, speaking of tweaks, the best tweak you've made, which I'm most excited about, is originally it was one-on-one wars, so one NFT versus one NFT. But now, because it's a league, I just think if you're going to be active and change your portfolio and you're going to have such an advantage now. So that's what I'm the most excited about in the changes you've made.
What if on a side shoot you could call somebody out? Like you have a beef, like Tang Gang and B Roots. They put up some mad money and other people pile in and oh my god.
Exactly, that's the thing. And listening to Randy talking the other day about using PulsePot as a market ploy, we can very, very easily say, all right, Mr. B Roots, put your fucking money where your mouth is and take on this guy here for this week. It's being sponsored by Nope Token. He's putting up 1 million Nope tokens. Take them, and you can literally get the two of them to play the mini game, and they'll be in the leaderboard, and you can single them out and see where they are. And nice. You could. There's loads of things that we can. This is just the beginning. If this thing works the way that I've planned it, it's going to be a focal point of the Hex and Pulse Chain community for the run for this bull run. It really will. Multi-million-dollar prize pools, all the different communities battling each other. Fucking beautiful. And if anybody starts insulting anybody, they'll get kicked out.
Straight away. Out. Brenton, is this the same devs as Titan Wars?
It is indeed. Yes, it's the same team. So I'd like to just say a little bit on that. So a lot of people know that there's a team of us from Jake Sharp that have been in Jake Sharp's mastermind for a long time. So we were all invested in the Titan ecosystem, and I've been working on Pulse Wars for 6 months. This is my baby, my brainchild. But whenever Titan X kicked off so much, and there was the narrative of build on Titan X, and me naturally being in Jake Sharp's group, I saw the opportunity that this game could be built for that particular community, just to burn a shit ton of Titan X. So we do have a fork of that coming down the line as well.
Very good, very good. I think we already covered this as far as how do you battle.
Into the leagues and fight for survival.
Yeah, exactly. So you hold the NFT to enter the competition. Yep.
Just on that, every single you don't have to do anything. Your NFT is automatically entered. That week period where you can come along and make choices. If you don't meet the deadline for assigning your coins, assigning your funds, the algorithms will make all the choices for you and enter in. So you can't actually win this game without even doing anything.
Oh wow, that is good stuff. Let's see here. Describe weekly games and Battle War. You got that. How about affiliate code?
But I don't have that.
Oh no. Nope. What else? So while we still have Scotty here with us, what else? Where is this branching off to? What other segments are you guys working on in the Titan ecosystem between Blaze and whatnot? What else is going on?
Go ahead there, Scotty.
Yeah, we've got Titan Blaze, which is we'd say it's a fork of DBZen, but we just took the limited distribution model from that. So we've got Titan Blaze, and then Titan Wars, which is pretty much a fork of Pulse Wars. Yeah, it's almost there's some slight tweaks to it, but that's it. So as well as that, we are looking into other ecosystems, but that's probably going to be announced in the next few weeks. So for now, we're just concentrating on Pulse Wars, and then once Pulse Wars is out, we'll launch Titan Wars and Titan Blaze.
So what happened as well? There was a one of the guys in the Jake Sharp's mastermind had decided that he wanted to build on Titan X, and he ended up getting a group of 8 people from the mastermind. I was the last person to join. I was like, right at this stage, Titan was pumping, and it was like, right, we're putting the team together. I was like, right, definitely, I want to get in on that. So that's how that happened, and the Titan Blaze protocol is being built. That's probably going to get launched around the middle to end of April. So you're on mute there.
You're muted. That's.
Is that going to be cross chain? Is that going to be available on Pulse Chain or any other chains? What's
like everything we're doing? We wanted to put all the focus. The guys, and this has been really brilliant for me. The guys have really helped me a lot. Make sure that we get Pulse Wars right and shipped, and everything there done right before we move on to the next thing. What we're finding is that once you start building, you really can't bring what you've got to different places quite easily. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. We'll be very, very careful of that. But yes, and I'm really excited about this because there is, we've got Pulsar creating their cross-chain bridge protocol between Titan X, Ethereum, and Pulse Chain. We within the Blaze team even had a plan of some of the elements of that are bringing value from Ethereum and that protocol over to people on Pulse Chain. We're going to airdrop some stuff over on Pulse Chain. So there's definitely, the Hex and Pulse Chain is my home, and I want to bring as much value and as much as I can back into that ecosystem. So there will be a few things coming, but we don't want to bombard or give ourselves too much to do. So we've got everything in a nice timeline over the next few months where we're not putting ourselves under pressure, and we can make sure that everything gets shipped properly.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I think it's a win-win all the way around. Because even if you've looked into Pulsar, just crossing over and bringing more
It's
notoriety.
just unfortunate that the Titan's gone the way it's gone. That's kind of unfortunate, It really is. When we're having to tweak our own plans, and I don't know if you'd call it make the best of a bad situation, but there's a lot of people have a lot of value. There's a lot of Titan, and there's a lot of Titan still coming onto the market. We've got a lot of it coming. Just our team. Our initial goal over there was just trying to help the Titan X ecosystem. So we still have to try and do that somehow. We've got all these protocols ready to ship for that ecosystem as well. So we'll sort of see how it goes here soon.
Yeah,
I'm Titan X wrecked.
Well, there you have it. You heard it from the man himself. Hey,
I'm only down about 40 grand, and I think that's about 80% down.
That's the world of crypto. Welcome, But hey, it's gonna burn. It's all gonna burn off. It'll go from inflationary to deflationary, right?
Well,
Scotty? That's how it's gonna go.
That's what we're hoping, and the 8 of us are really hoping that's the way it's going, because obviously we've been there from day one and we've put a lot in there. So yeah, we're definitely confident long term, but short term there's a bit of pain.
Yeah, I mean nothing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is what it is. You gotta know behind the workings, the plumbing, and a little bit of faith, and I don't know, see what happens.
Blind faith, is that what it is? blind faith and hope.
Right, gents, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to jump now. Appreciate you having us on, I really do. Thanks, gents, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you, brother. We'll be in touch. Have a good day.
Cheers, bye-bye.
It's you know what as well, this is part of the thing I love about this crypto. The 8 of us were in that mastermind. The real value of the mastermind that we were in was there's not the advice that we're getting or the talks that we're given. It's the people that we met and the sort of the network that we created. That's been the best part of being in and sort of any of the masterminds or groups that I'm in, is the knowledge and the experiences you get from the other people that are in it.
Yep. Yeah, it's a circle, and we all learn from each other, and it's a beautiful thing all the way around. Just even incorporating the teams and everything, oh man, because Randy, what are you up to now, patron wise, and no permissions?
I have a bunch of free members, but I think paid for about 390 or so.
Damn, nice.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a battle royale. Just people repping each other and calling them out, single battles, one-on-one. It's gonna be spicy.
Tell me this, Randy. You've been in crypto a lot longer than me. In previous, if you go back to 2017, did everybody fight with each other no matter what it was? Has it always been the same in crypto, or is it just our community?
I had a Facebook. I've talked about this many times. I had a Facebook page or group, and there was 42 people in there, and you guys would know many of these people. They're famous faces on YouTube and on Twitter. People that started lots of projects in the Ethereum ecosystem. Everything goes good during the bull run, but about halfway through the bear, out come the knives. And I deleted that group after 6 years because I was so fucking tired of managing these big whiny babies. And I said, I'm out, man. And they were so pissed at me. You can't delete the group. I said, fuck it, I'm deleting it. Click.
I'm out the door.
And then I got banned from Facebook shortly thereafter.
Yeah, I can imagine. You see that just smoke spider saying there, I am too tired to look at charts. Pooped. That's why that's part of the reason I went ahead and built this game. I just got to the point where I just cannot look at charts anymore. Just watching everything go down forever. Take some action here. Take something into my own hands.
Yeah, yeah. At least, instead of wasting all that negative energy, being internet keyboard warriors, people can put their money where their mouth is
Right.
and really show up, and I think that's it's a good outlet. It's a good way to channel that aggression,
I would
all
love,
the
yeah,
aggression.
I'd love to see B Roots take on some of these people that he's always attacking on a trading game for a week and see how well he does. Like, without the insider information, you might not do so well, sir.
Yeah. So what about like a side? It would be a whole nother layer, I'm sure, to add like a little private chat. Like if you were battling somebody and you guys could, I mean, you could do it easy enough with 20 other social media platforms while you're playing the game, or whatever. But I guess, but
There's actually stuff, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Whatever we put in place, trust me, it'll be simple and it'll be good fun. There's many things we'll do.
yeah, yeah. But any quick summary, just for anybody popping in real late, your elevator pitch.
Just that the elevator, not anybody that wants to find out more about the game. I'll be on RG3 stream later on tonight, as well.
Very good.
You can check that out there. Come into the Telegram, ask questions. All I need, and again, thank you for having me on. I've created this. I don't have any crypto experience, any development experience, except being obsessed with crypto and putting my heart and soul into learning.
Mhm.
I've had this idea 6 months ago, and I pulled together a team to make it all happen. Web designers, developers, the designers, everybody that I've pulled together has helped me create this. I've just been the glue that kind of pulled it all together. But what, and I had a vision to build something that the community will love, and it really to be a focal point of our run through the bull run. And once it's a big task. I don't even know if there's been any collections of NFTs on Pulse Chain that have sold out 16,384. This will probably be the biggest and most expensive collection on Pulse Chain yet. I would just love to be able to send a message out to other chains that this is built to be a massive success. So that's why I'm on all these streams. We sell this game out. We send a message of what we can do, and that. Oh, there's SJ sent me a message that we've rescheduled. Just help me buy my NFTs. Help me get the final part of this game. The final piece of the puzzle is selling them. From there, we can create something awesome for the next 280, 300 days.
Yep. See this question here by Luna. How many players can there be? Infinite question mark.
That's it. No, so there's 16,384 entries, and every NFT represents one entry, and that's it. It starts there, and that's it. There's no second chances within the main game, but we have those weekly games and other things that will be free always for anybody that holds it in. So you can't buy and sell these on the secondary market. Obviously, also, you make it through a couple of rounds, you can sell that and try to cash out if you think you're going to earn some money out of it. Or if you do get eliminated, there'll be plenty of people probably selling them on the secondary market to try and buy themselves back into the game.
Right. Yep.
Sorry, just question there. I see from Kieran Patrick, when launch? Mint on the 30th of March. This Saturday is the mint. It'll be around 8 p.m. Don't hold me to this. It'll be all over social media whenever I do, but it'll be around 8 p.m. UK time. So that's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time, around lunch or midday Pacific time. So around then. So we've got the mint on Saturday, the community games 3 weeks later, and the main game on the 10th kicks off on the 10th of June.
Gotcha. How many can we mint per wallet?
So you can mint as many as you want. There's no maximum per wallet. The game DApp is designed to be able to allow you to manage multiple NFTs in the one screen. All very simple. And just on that, if you own one squirrel, you can use your one squirrel to enter the game as many times as you want. You don't have to buy or have 10 squirrels to enter the game 10 times. your one squirrel can buy you as many citizens as you want.
Gotcha. And what was the price point on that entry?
So the first 6,384 are a million pulse, and then the next 10,000 are 1.25 million pulse.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Randy, any other questions, concerns, bitches, moan, complaints?
So it looks like the first 6,000 we're getting about 20% discount.
Yep.
Approximately.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. I'm game. I'll probably do 20, 30 myself, just to have them.
Yeah.
And then we mint our, so we could take our squirrel, and it still costs 1 million to mint our squirrel.
Your second
player,
one, yeah.
right?
Yeah, so each time you enter it, okay. So just let me explain.
He disagrees. Buy more.
So if you have a squirrel and you enter it in, yes, you every time you enter it, you will create a new citizen NFT, and the citizen NFT represents your entry to the game. It means that you can, if you say you have 2 entries, Randy. You have your original squirrel, and say your squirrel, I don't know, and say your squirrel, you've got the rarest squirrel, and it's worth money. You want to cash out one of your game entries, but you don't want to get rid of your squirrel. So you can just sell your game entry and hold on to your squirrel. Get me? Another thing that we built into the game, the royalties. So the squirrels, anybody's, if your squirrel creates a citizen. If the citizen sells on the secondary market, we don't get the royalty fee. The creator of the squirrels gets the royalty fee on the secondary market sales. Again, we wanted to give that a little bit of kickback to other communities coming and joining in with us.
Okay, and since my squirrel will be replacing an NFT within the normal project, what happens with the other one? Just gets burned?
Let's say it again.
I take a squirrel and I mint it. You say there's 16,000 something.
Yeah, so you mint if your squirrel will mint you a citizen, so you'll get a citizen NFT.
Okay, all right.
But on the game tab, just your it'll say citizen on the game tab. It'll display the original squirrel that you used to enter the game.
Okay, all right, cool.
Very good.
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Any last questions? Hexagon Hill checking in. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Viber Finance, what's up?
Here too. Yeah.
Bad Sports, woo woo. Utah in the house. A lot of familiar faces.
Boss, I don't know if I don't know.
Wild SJ.
Can I show something? Can I show something real quick? Let me see.
Of course. The floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah. Can you bring up my
Yes.
my thing again?
Let me get rid of this other thing I got here.
Oh, I didn't post it. Yeah, there's it there. So Bad Sports is helping me a lot. So all these he done all this artwork for these community teams. I think if you have a flick through the bar or the Pulse Wars portfolio page and have a look through these are all the teams in the game. He's done some cracking artwork for it all. I just wanted to give him a shout out because he's been so much help to me in creating a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, no, it's what we're all about, man. Giving props to those that chip in and help out the community and projects, and yeah, it's always appreciated, most definitely. D-Math, good to see you. Thanks for attending. Wild SJ, Luna, Black Label Patriot, all you guys, appreciate the love and support on all sides. We thank you. Yeah, man. So congrats. I know it hasn't launched yet, but you got stuff to show. And that helps a lot. Get the excitement and the juices flowing. And
yeah, we'll publish the audits before the mint the mint audits before the mints go live this week. The game tab, I'll probably be able to share images and stuff for the game tab next week or the week after. So there's always going to be proof coming that the next bits are all in place. Look, I've put my whole heart and soul into this game, and there's everything's coming down the line.
Yeah, I bet. You getting nervous? How you feeling about it all?
It thought,
Yeah.
okay, oh yeah, man. I woke up this morning and just felt sick all day. The reality that I've put, not only time, energy, effort. I've got a newborn who was born on the 8th of December. He spent about 8 weeks in hospital. I've been doing dev calls with the headphones in, feeding my little newborn son with a tube. It's just been absolute chaos in my life, and it's been great doing this. My young son's absolutely thriving. By the way, he's doing great. Little Connor
Awesome.
Kane, he's had a tough start to life, but he's strong and he's doing great. But just all these realities of managing funds, putting your face out there, saying you're going to do something. Everything's kind of on the line, and you just want everything to go smooth. So yes, you think you think, oh, here, I'll just launch this NFT project. Fucking hell no! Like it's been a wild ride so far, and then I'm actually glad. I think SJ's cancelled. I was going to do a stream at 2 a.m. my time, so we're doing this at 10 p.m. my time. I was going to go home, sleep for 2 hours, come back and get on RG stream. So I'm kind of glad she's cancelled. I can go home and get a night's sleep, and at least maybe if she reschedules for tomorrow. So yeah, it's been really tough work. I love it, but yeah, it's been tough.
Yeah, well, keep up the good fight. So we're going to plug you here. People can find you at Pulse Wars on the good old X out there. For those that want to get more detailed questions, they can find the man on good old Telegram, right?
Yep.
Any other platforms you want to plug in or people to know?
On Twitter, all the links are in the bio, to the Telegram, to the white paper. They're all there. The website, pulsewars.io. We're kind of lucky that Pulse Wars, and there's nothing's gone for Pulse Wars. You look up the website, all the Pulse Wars is there. It's just nice, plain, simple.
Yeah. So that was pulsewars.io.
Yeah, that's the website. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the website I'm displaying there now. Pulsewars.io. So this is where the mint will come up. I wonder, can I get that quickly? Oh, no, I can't. Sorry, I was going to try and quickly share what the mint screens will look like, but it's not on mainnet yet. It's only testnet, but I can't actually. It's on a different desktop, so I can't get it up.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Oh, we appreciate it, Ali. I appreciate the work that you're putting in, man. I know how hard it is. This project is so vast. I can't imagine having to build so many NFTs.
I've been not complaining, but on other streams, that's why I'm so thankful to anybody that brings me on their stream. As a relatively unknown person within the ecosystem, it's hard. People don't want to put their reputation on the line by bringing you on their channel. So I get that. But it's like you just constantly, it's like starting my own business back in the day. You just got to keep hitting doors, just keep battling. But see those 25 motherfucking collaborations, none of those, they were so bad at responding to messages. Like I'm trying to help you guys here. Please just answer messages.
It takes a while to gain traction and all that, and I think people are starting to hear you loud and clear. Yeah, it's adding a little more to your plate after the fact, but it's a good problem to have, brother. I mean, you got participants and people are banging down your door to jump in it. I think that speaks a lot to what you got going on. Plain and simple. So, all right, man. Well, we're gonna cut it there. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Again, token founders, what have you. If you guys want to get a piece of the channel, get some advertising going on here on the Vets and Crypto Show, create a intro, outro. Hit me on the DMs on X. See what we can put together. Get a spot. If you create an LP position, buy some token, maybe in between segments, we can throw a 30-second spot clip in. So just trying to do some part, thinking out. Ali is gracefully, mentioned that he'll throw out an NFT there that we can use on his game. And and we're going to pledge right here, right now, that those rewards, if any, will go, continue to be contributed to the pot that'll go to a charity. So awesome, man. Right on. Appreciate it. So
Cheers.
That being
gentlemen.
said, cheers. That being said, there is no outro until somebody creates one. I'm not doing it anymore. So I got nothing. We're just going to end the stream. So hopefully it gets better.
See you later,
All right, guys.
everybody. Mint on the
Love you.
30th. Woo!
30th. Going live on the 30th.